T2 से T1 dt is equals to dt by t is equals to mu integration between the limit 0 से theta d theta log to the base e t is equals to mu theta इंटीग्रेशन किसके बीच में T2 से T1 और 0 से थीटा के बीच में log to the base e T1 by T2 is equals to mu into theta T1 by T2 is equals to e की power mu theta belt friction for V belt. Cross section of V belt. Take angle of groove at 2 alpha total vertical component of the normal reaction n is equals to 2 n1 sin alpha. Therefore n1 is equals to n divided by 2 sin alpha. For limiting equilibrium condition, frictional force F is acting on both sides of V groove. We know F is equals to mu into n1. Therefore F is equals to 2 times mu into n1. F is equals to 2 ब्रैकेट में म्यू इंटू एन डिवाइडेड बाय 2 साइन अल्फा एफ इज इक्वल्स टू म्यू कोसेक अल्फा इंटू एन. कंपेयर द इक्वेशन विद प्रीवियस डेरिवेशन. वी गेट म्यू रिप्लेस्ड बाय म्यू कोसेक अल्फा log to the base e t1 by t2 is equals to mu cosec alpha into theta t1 by t2 is equals to e की पावर mu cosec alpha into theta where t1 is equals to tension in belt on tight side, T2 tension in belt on slack side, theta angle of contact of belt with pulley, alpha semi V groove angle, mu coefficient of friction between belt and pulley. Centrifugal tension Tc. If a particle of mass m is rotated in a circular path of radius r at a uniform velocity v, a centrifugal force acts radially outwards and its magnitude is equal to Fc is equals to m v square by r. Elemental length of belt represents an angle d theta at the center of pulley. Let v is equals to velocity of belt in meter per second, r is equals to radius of pulley over which the belt runs, m mass of the belt per meter length, Tc centrifugal tension acting on belt, Fc centrifugal force acting radially outward. Elemental length of the belt AB is equals to r d theta. Mass of the belt AB is equals to m into r into d theta. Centrifugal force Fc is equals to m v square by r is equals to m into r d theta v square by r. Resolving the forces horizontally and applying equilibrium, limiting equilibrium condition, we have Fc is equals to 2 times Tc sin d theta by 2 m into r into d theta v square by r is equals to 2 Tc sin d theta by 2 m d theta v square is equals to Tc d theta. Since d theta by 2 is very small, sin d theta by 2 is equals to d theta by 2. Tc is equals to mv square. Note, when we consider the centrifugal tension, we have tension on tight side is equals to T1 plus Tc. Tension on slack side is equals to T2 plus Tc. Therefore, the maximum tension in the belt T maximum is equals to T1 plus Tc. For safety purpose, T maximum should not exceed the maximum permissible limit of tension, otherwise belt will break. Initial tension in the belt. Initial tension in the belt. Initially, belt is mounted such that a firm grip should be developed between the belt and pulley. Therefore, in stationary conditions, some amount of tension is developed in the belt. This tension is known as initial tension. Note, initial tension helps to prevent slipping of the belt on the pulley, which would result in loss of power and excessive wear. Initial tension is equal in both parts of belt. Increase of tension on tight side is equals to T1 minus T theta. Decrease of tension on slack side is equals to T0 minus T2. Increase in length of tight side is equals to decrease in length of slack side. Epsilon T1 minus T0 is equals to epsilon T0 minus T2. T1 minus T0 is equals to T0 minus T2.